Okay, let's continue with this arithmetic progression. So if you still notice about this number, 3, 7, 11, 15, 19, and so the D, the difference, the common difference will be 7 minus 3, or 11 minus 7, or 15 minus 11, or 19 minus 15, and so on and so forth. Okay, so you still get the D, the common difference is 4. So so what happens if we are given something like 3, 7, and 11? We want to know what is the 8th term. Okay, so for example, this is term 1, term 2, the second term, term 3, term 4, term 5, term 6, the 7th term, and the 8th term. Okay, so this is, let's look at the relationship between all these numbers. Okay, so if we have here the first number, we call it A, and then this is A plus 4, and this is A plus 4 plus 4, and the 8th is here. Okay, maybe I do not write that. So A plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. Okay, so make it short. This is A plus D. This is A plus 2D. This is A plus 3D. Okay, so then look at here. This is 2, but D is only 1. T3, D is only 2D. T4, this is only 3D. So what conclusion can we make? That is, in order to find Tn is A plus n minus 1 times D. Okay, so let's talk about T4, 3D. If we replace n as 4, you get 4 minus 1, which is equals to 3. So 3D. So let's say we want to find the T8. T8 will be, A is the first term, which is 3 plus 8 minus 1 times D, which is 4. So you get 3 plus 7 times 4. So 3 plus 28, which is 31. Let's have another example. What happened if T6? Okay, so the question should be something like this. 3, 7, 11, dot, dot, dot. And you have to find what is the 6th term. 6th term will be T6 equals to A, the first term, plus, here is 6 minus 1 times D, which is 4. 7 minus 3. So 3 plus 5 times 4, which is 23. But then sometimes the question would be like this. 3, 7, 11, and dot, 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 31. So the question, how many terms are there? How many terms? Okay, so how many terms here? So we just count here. If that say the number is small like this, then it's okay to write down. Okay, but then this is hypothetical, so you are not going to be given this easy question. Okay, so but then the sample is easy, but the real question will not be this easy. So how do you have to do that? You have to say Tn equals to 31, and then Tn replaced with the formula that is, say, A plus n minus 1 D equals to 31 and replace the value of A, which is 3 plus n minus 1. In this case, we do not know what is n. Okay? And then we know that D is 4, so equals to 31. Okay, so for this one, I'm not going to expand the bracket. I just move one by one. So move 3 first. So we have it n minus 1 times 4 equal to 31 minus 3, which is 28. And then move 4. So we have here is n minus 1 will be over 4. So n minus 1 is equals to 7. Okay, so n is equals 7 plus 1, which is 8. Okay, so this is the 8th term. Okay. Then sometime the question will be as simple as find the Tn. So this is Tn. So if the question is asking 3, 7 and 11, find Tn. What does it mean? Just replace the value of A and D. So Tn will be A will be 3, and then plus n minus 1 times 4. So in this case, we have to expand the bracket. So 3 plus 4 times n and 4 times negative 1, you get 4n minus 4. Then 3 minus 4 will be negative 1 plus 4n. So that is what is the meaning of Tn in terms of Tn. Replace the value of A and D. So whenever you see the expression is given like this, is actually is already included the value of A and the value of D is already there. So what happened if the question is like this? So Tn is equals to negative 1 plus 4n. Then asking you what is A and what is D. Find A and D. So what we do, we just replace n as 1 and n as 2. So T1 is negative 1 plus 4 times 1. So it will be negative 1 plus 4 will be 3. So you see, we can get the first term. So T2 will be negative 1 plus 4 times 2. So negative 1 plus 8 equals to 7. So T2 is 7. So we know already A equals to 3. How about D? D will be T2 minus T1. 7 minus 3 equals to 4. So we solve the hypothetical question. So how about if the same question, same statement, Tn is negative 1 plus 4n, find T8. Okay, so T8 just replace negative 1 plus 4 times 8. So negative 1 plus 32 equals to 31. Okay, as you can see, T8 will be 31. And what happened if you are given, for example, T5 equals 19, T8 equals 31, and the question is find T4. Okay, so what you do, just replace in the equation T5. You do not know A, you do not know D, but you know N. So in this case is A plus, in the bracket, 5 minus 1 times D equals to 19. Simplified, and you have 4D equals to 19. And work on this equation also. A plus 8 minus 1 times D equals to 31. So A plus 7D equals to 31. So, simultaneous equation. Which way? Maybe we use elimination method, but it's up to you. No problem. You just solve whichever way that you prefer. So I will write down this underneath this here. So A plus 4D equals to 19. Then minus, because we want to eliminate, in this case A minus A will be 0, 7D minus 4D will be 3D, 31 minus 19 will be 12, so D will be 12 over 3, so equals to 4. So once you got D equals to 4, you have to find A. So I select this one, I just replace D, so I take this equation A plus 4D equals to 19 and replace D as 4. So A plus 4 times 4 equals to 19. A equals to 19 minus 16. So you get 3. So in order to answer the question, what is T4? T4 equals to, what is the formula? A plus N minus 1D. A is 3. 3 plus 4 minus 1 times D is 4. So you get 3 plus 3 times 4. So you get 3 plus 12, which is 15. Okay, self-practice 5.2. We do from the start. Okay, so the question for the start is find the 9th term in the sequence 9, 5, 1. Okay, 9, 5, and 1. Okay, take note of the formula. Tn is A plus N minus 1 times D. So find T 9th term will be T9. Okay, so A will be 9 plus N minus 1, 9 minus 1 times D. D will be 5 minus 9, or 1 minus 5 will be negative 4. So you have here 9 plus 8 times negative 4. So equals to 9 minus 32. 9 minus 32 will be negative 23. And then the second question would be, given that Tn equals to 8 minus 5n. Okay. Tn equals 8 minus 5n, 8 minus 5n. Find T4. Find T4. So T4 is, just replace N as 4. 8 minus 5 times 4. So 8 minus 20 equals to negative 12. So I'm going to do one by one. So I will have the third one is 3x minus 1, 4x, 3x minus 1, and then 4x, and then 6x minus 2 are 3 consecutive term find T6. Okay, for this one, we have to find the value of x first. That is, we say the second term minus the first term is equals to the third term minus the second term. Okay, so expand the bracket. We have 4x minus 3x plus 1 equals 6x minus 4x will be 2x minus 2, and you bring all the x to one side, bring all the numbers to this here, negative 1, and then 4 minus 3 will be x minus 2x, because 2x here to bring to the other side. You have here is negative 3, so this is negative x, so x will be 3. Okay, and then, okay, this is the first question, second question, third question. Actually, I'm not attempting to start from the start and then go to the finish, but I'm going to do all of this question. Okay, and number 4 will be Tn equals to 8 minus 3n. Find D. Find the common difference. D is what? Okay, so first you replace n as 1. So you say T1 equals to 8 minus 3 times 1 equals to 8 minus 3. You get 5. So you get the first term. And then you replace n with 2. 8 minus 3 times 2 will be 8 minus 6, which is equals to 2. So the D is T2 minus T1. 2 minus 5, which is negative 3. Okay, that is the first 4 questions. The fifth question, given that A equals 10 and D equals negative 4. A equals 10, D equals negative 4. Find T7. Okay? They want you to find T7. T7 just replace, okay, Tn equals to A plus n minus 1 times D. So T7, A is 10 plus 7 minus 1 times negative 4. So 10 plus 6 times negative 4. So 10 minus 24, which is equivalent to negative 14. And the fifth question, the sixth question. T5 equals to 20. T5 equals 20. So just replace using the formula A. Do not know the value of A. And then n is 5. So 5 minus 1. D you also do not know, equals to 20. So you get one equation, simplify that. So we have A plus 4D equals 20. Then it says here T4 equals 2T2. 2T2. Okay, we solve this also. We have to solve this, but then the question, what is the question? Find T10. Okay, the question will be T10. What is T10? Okay, so we haven't finished. We do not know yet the value of A and D. So T4 equal to 2T2. T4 is A plus 4 minus 1 times D equals 2 bracket T2 is A plus n minus 1, 2 minus 1 times D And then we can simplify 4 minus 1 with 3. So here A plus 3D equals to 2A, and 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 times D is D times 2. So plus 2D. You can simplify this. So 2A minus A, 2A minus A will be 3D minus 2D. So we have here A equals to D. Okay, before we can answer this question, so we have to solve what is A and D. Okay, so since the value of A and D are equal, you can replace A as D or D as A. No. Okay. So from this question, I replace A as D. So here D plus 4D equals to 20. 5D equals to 20. D is 20 over 5, which is 4. Because since D and A are equal, so if D is 4, A is also 4. So look at the question here. What? T10. T10 means A. T10 means T10, I repeat, T10 equals to A. A is 4 plus N is 10 here. 10 minus 1 times D. D is also 4. So, okay, should be T10. So 4 plus 9D. So 4 plus 36 equivalent to 40. So that's the answer for the 6th question. Okay, on the 7th question, the statement says T2 equals 3, T17 equals to 54. Just do one by one. That is replacing the value of A and D. We do not know A, so write down A plus N is 2, 2 minus 1. D also we do not know, equals 3. So we can simplify this. 2 minus 1 will be 1. 1 times D is D. So A plus D equals 3. Then T17, so the value of N will be 17. T17 is 54. So A plus 17 minus 1 times D equals 54. So A plus 16D equals 54. And then I'm using elimination method. Equals to 3 here. So subtract here. So 16D minus 1D will be 15D. 54 minus 3 will be 51. And then, okay, so D will be 51 over. Okay, anyway, what is the question? Oh, they want you to find the value of A. Okay, no need to find the D. So it's better you don't have to find the value of D. So what I'll do, I just multiply here with 16. So I get 16A plus 16D equals 48. Then I write down here 16A plus 16D equals 48. So instead of 1 minus 2, I will do 2 minus 1. 16A minus A will be 15A. 16D minus 16D will be 0. 48 minus 54 will be negative 6. So A is negative 6 over 15. If we were to simplify that, it will be negative 2 over 5. Okay, and the last one, how many terms? Here, how many terms here? Okay, so this is the last term. So we say Tn equals to 55. Substitute A, we do not know N, but we know A and D. So A will be negative 17 plus N minus 1. D will be negative 14. So D is negative 14 minus negative 17 will be negative 14 plus 17, which is 3. Okay, so equal times 3 equals 55. So what I'll do, first bring negative 17. So 55 plus 17 will be 72. And then 72 divided by 3 here. Okay, what is 72 divided by 3? It will be 24. And minus 1 equal to 24. So n equal 24 plus 1, which is 25. Okay, so that's the last one. So in order for you to answer this question, you have to arrange according to the start until the finish.